Let's review solving equations with variables on both sides of the equal sign. The steps are always the same. We're going to draw a line through our equation to verify what's on each side. So if you look on the left side, I see x plus 2, which I see a variable and an integer. And then I look on the right side, I see 14 plus 3x, which also is integers and variables. So since they're on both sides, I'm going to start with getting rid of something. Typically, we like to get rid of the positive 2, so in order to get rid of positive 2, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 2 from both sides. And you notice that the positive 2 and the negative 2 make a 0. Now we're going to look at our sides again. If you look on the left side, you notice that there's just an x. Therefore, that side has to be variables. And the right side should be integers. So since my left side has a variable of x, I don't have to do anything to that side currently. So look on the right side and I see integers. I notice that 3x is not an integer, so it does not belong there. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of 3x by subtracting 3x, knowing that that makes a 0, and I'm going to subtract 3x on the other side. And now I'm just going to double check that each side is exactly what it said it should be. So if you look on the left side, these are variables, so that's good. And you look at the right side, these are integers, so all I have to do now is go ahead and solve. So what's x minus 3x? I end up with a negative 2x. And then on my other side, I have 14 minus 2, which gives me 12. And then we're going to do the last step by dividing by a negative 2 on both sides, and x is going to equal negative 6. Now this second problem on the right is a little different, but same steps. We're going to draw a line through our equal sign. We're going to check to see what's on the left side. The left side has a negative 15 and a positive x. I see integers and variables. Then I look on the right side, I have x plus 3x. I notice that that side is just variables. So I'm going to go ahead and label this side variables because I can see that x and 3x are both variables, and I know that that's going to make a 4x. So if this side is variables, the other sides must be integers. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look on the integer side, and I see negative 15. I want that. I don't want that positive x there, so I know I have to get rid of it by subtracting x to make a 0. I'm going to subtract x on the other side as well. And we're left with, now double check it, that we're left with variables on this side, and we're left with integers on that side. And since that checks out, we're going to take 4x minus x, which gives you 3x. And our last step is divide this by 3 and divide that by 3. I'm left with x equals negative 5. And that's all there is to it. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.